Hi, hello. I was wondering how that would affect it. Let me. There we go. That's a bit better. Hi. So we're here. We are doing another Live2D stream. Very exciting because I opened it up and I kind of played with it a tiny bit and I went, oh, okay, we're actually doing like way better than I thought we were. Like that looks pretty good actually. Especially since this is before any kind of physics that we're going to put in. I'm actually pretty happy with this. So let me change this just a little because that bugs me. There. And we'll zoom in. So I know what we needed to work on today was them eyeballs because I wanted there to be more of a 3D appearance. So I think I've messed with the pupils on both sides. That needs fixed. So we want this to not look like, oh, nope. Not that one then. This one? That's lashes. We just want this. Okay, now I'm like confused. So is this one attached? Yeah. Is this one attached? No. Did I get the chat figured out? Yeah, mostly. Yeah. Don't worry too hard about that. If this is not connected, how did I do that? How did I do that? I mean, I remember doing it. I remember going in there and making sure that white didn't show. I need to do the same thing on this side. Because that's pretty bad. How did I do that? Did I move the lashes down, maybe? Just kind of... I don't know. Maybe that's not quite it, though. That doesn't look right. Yeah, I think I changed specifically the iris. But if the iris is not attached to, it's not green, see? So I didn't link it. So maybe I made this a little bigger and then this a little smaller. I mean, that would work. It just seems kind of strange. There. And now she's not fighting with her eyes. There we go. It's better than I thought it would be. Is it great? Not really, but it's much better than I thought it would be, and we haven't added any physics at all yet. So, what would be our next addition? I think it would be the glasses. Our glasses need to move with. We were ready to light on a fire when we wrapped up last week, so good job. Thank you very much. So let's turn on our glasses. Oh, that's locking them. So far, it'll be fun because they are not attached at all. And I don't want to put them into a deformer because they don't curve. A face is round and a face curves. Glasses are flat, so it's going to have a much flatter geometry when it curves. So over here, what we want to do is simply move the whole thing over, right? And then take these. Well, hold on, because I want to do it very flat. So let's, I wonder if there's a, I think I can do that. I think I can warp division 5 by 5. I think I just want 2 by 2. I don't think I want anything more than that. And then when I click over here, nope, not on that. Click on this and I move, nope, again, not that. This middle part back to the middle. I can line it up again, more or less. This would come in, this would come a little bit in, tiny bit in, that's out actually, tiny bit in. This would stay at the same level. I think this probably comes tiny bit in. Right? Yeah, see? Easy, easy peasy. Let's go ahead and flip that. And link them back up. And now she should be able to, yeah. Something's a little bit off there. I think the middle's in the wrong spot. I guess not. No, I guess that's right. And then we look up. Glasses, nope. Glasses come up with us. Out here. Get rid of this. And they're going to curve in with perspective just a bit. Just a little bit. And down. Come with as well. I think a lot more on this side needed. I think I need to do the same up top. Yeah. So this becomes just a little foreshortened. And corners. Let's go ahead and synthesize corners and see how off it is. Oh, pretty good actually. No, well, at the bottom of it, or at the top, it's nice. But down here, that needs some work. So we want this to be way up there. There we go. Everything moves in mostly straight lines since it's a 2D object here. I want these lines to be straight, not like that. In fact, we can even kind of push them in a little bit there. And let's go ahead and unlink. Well, I guess not. Okay. Get this. Well, if we unlink there. Okay, and then we can mirror this one. Like, I know there's too many time savers in this program for me to have to meddle with that too much. There we go. And now we have glasses. What else needs to be added to the head? We have whole model, body, we have a little Lynn, we got Miss May, we got the whole head. Hat, that's added. Hat. Everything in the hat's good. Ears, those are both good. Glasses. Bangs. I don't know why whole bangs. Oh, bangs. Okay, bangs. Braid. Side hair, which is doing fine. Face. So is anything like hidden or turned off? Right eye. Mouth. And nose. And we haven't done the mouth yet, but I'm going to deal with that when we do like the lip sync part, because that's its own beast. Oh, we don't have eyebrows yet. Forgot we don't have eyebrows yet. Okay. But they should be moving with plain blush. Let's turn those up and let's see. Do the eyebrows move? No. Well, do they? Wait, I can't tell. They're underneath everything. No, they don't. They don't move. But they're underneath everything. So maybe we need those things. And is the blush moving? I don't think so. No, the blush is not moving. I don't think. Is it? No. So we need to take these things. Well, these things. Put them into its own. This is like blushes or deformer. Right? And then this will be eyebrows, warp, deformer, create. Okay, so now we can add eyebrows in. We'll turn these off so I remember we haven't done them yet. And I think if I put them into the face file, like if I put them here, they should theoretically just, no, not there, like in here. Yes. Not really. really doing it, no. Never mind. So we will, I'm going to turn off the bangs so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm balding. I'm balding. I just got one little piece. Okay, so we turn. And just like the glasses, we're going to try and make this simple. Move this whole thing over here. So it's centered. Push the whole thing in. We move. Center back to the center. They do curve a little bit because of the face. Not that one though. Okay. Right. So let's unlink. Modeling, parameter, mirror. Okay. Relink. Now we've got that. Up here. We'll move the whole thing up. Well, like that. And this doesn't need a whole lot of perspective going on. There's a little bit of a curve. Not a whole lot. And down. Here. Can't see because of the. I'll have to trust this side. This down just a bit. I know there's a way to like mirror your form so it's symmetrical, but I have not gotten that far yet. That seems right. Let's see how badly synthesize corners does. Yeah. See, up, it usually does a good job. Let's see how bad it's down. Yeah, bad. Okay, I wonder if that means that I just like did a bad job on the face, but well, I think this has much more of a curve. We'll want this way and like way in. There we go. And same on this side. So now I have eyebrows that follow. Let's turn our poor bangs back on. We already have one bald spot. We don't need another. Which, by the way, I will import another texture to put there. Something about the glasses is bugging me. Like it needs to Is that better? It was really subtle. Let's go ahead and mirror it anyway. And last but not least, we have our blush deformer, which again, I feel like if I just put it in the face deformer, it should do the right thing, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, it does. This time, it does do the right thing. So if it follows the face. It follows the face. Okay, perfect. So that means I think we're done with like the basic face. Other than our weird bald spot there. Like the basic face movements are there. Now, does it look strange? Yes. But it also, I wonder if physics will help it, or I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not doing a bad job. It's just weird. I still, that's strange to me, but I guess it's fine. Okay. Let's do the neck. Let's do the neck. I'm going to put all of these up and away into whole head and face. Then we have lower body and torso and neck. Neck is what I'm interested in. We're going to... Now this has nothing to do with anything other than the neck. So we're giving it a deformer. And we are adding that here. So when I look up, it doesn't do that. We want this to stretch to meet and probably have a little bit like this. It's gonna look weird. That's fine. I'm doing my best. I go down. I want it to react to that. We look to the side. That's good. That's fine. This, not so much. Good morning. It's good to see you. Need to turn this off. There we go. How are you doing? We have the face doing things. She's looking around at chat. She's looking around. It looks decent. She needs that one texture that's missing here. But that's okay. I actually wonder if I could duplicate this one. Actually, hold on. Let's see if I can do that. So if I go in back into here to open everything back up. Full bangs. this one. Let's copy, paste, right? And it's already part of this. We're gonna move it here, right? But it's gonna go, well, okay, that might work. It just needs some help. Let's see. This is not attached to anything. Just getting it in there. I wonder, I think it needs to be, yeah, I think it actually needs to be in a different place. Let's pull this down to, as soon as I'm awake, I'll let you know how I'm doing. I love that. I'm gonna put it in face warp. Yeah, I guess just face. Where's like hair back? Where does that live? Side hair? Yeah, okay, we want it there. We want it in this one. So this would be like that. And then it would move. Maybe it needs its own. Maybe it does need its own. Because if it's here, I want it to be like, you know, like this. Why is it under? Draw order. Give me like 400. Well, that's too low. What's this? 500? What's this? Also 500? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. This needs to be, because that's, wait, this one needs to be underneath that one. Put it back up at 500. Something like that. Okay, we're getting a lot closer because it follows that now, but it needs to probably be added anyway, because this has to be, oops, well, no, I did that right. No, I didn't. Well, did I? Maybe. We'll see. That's weird. That's weird, no? Yeah, no, that's not quite right. So let's undo that. Let's give it, I guess let's give it a warp deformer. We'll call it bald spot. Create, okay. This gets added over here. It looks like this. Up here, those are great. It's when we get here that I need it to be like that. And you remember to like all by yourself. Thank you. here. Absolutely not. We need this thing to be like this. Right? Up. Get out of there. Absolutely not. Okay. Yeah, I'll call that bald spot fix. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So then I can get rid of all this again. Work on lower body. Torso. We did the neck. Now we can add our next bits, which is body XYZ. We're not doing the head anymore, we're doing the body, guys. So my title lies, I guess. So we have XYZ here. Just checking real quick. X is this. Y is what I thought was Z, but Z is the rotation. Oh, the neck absolutely needs to be part of Z. Hold on. So if we stretch this way, we want the neck to kind of follow. Mirror that. I did the head rigging, so no lies. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So back up to torso. We're going to turn everything on. I think I remember there being something I really didn't like that I had like forgotten to do. But here we are now. So I'm not turning that on. Turn that on though. So that's that. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, ouchie. So now we're on body X. And we want to start with the whole, probably the whole lower body. Which we can't see all of it. So let's, I guess, turn stuff on. Do I want to turn all of this on? Not right now. Honestly. What happened to this? Why is the opacity so small? Why are these not at 100% opacity? It says they're at 100% opacity. Blend mode normal. Clipping ID. And right. These shouldn't be opaque. What's going on here? Nothing's... Right? If I bring it back up to 100, it's still opaque. That's weird. Are they both like that? Yeah? Ah, okay. So we need to have them here. I see now. That makes more sense. Still turning everything on. Oh, that clipping ID is lost. Fix that. Okay. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, so we have whole lower body, and we're going to attach it to body X. And when we turn this way, just ever so slightly, this comes, maybe that's too much, but we'll find out. This comes in. This. We rotate, right? Just a little bit. And we don't want to like make this disattach from the head. So how do we do that? That doesn't really look like turning, but we're working on it. It might be a trust the process thing, but I don't think so. I think I'm doing it wrong. I'm going... You're not allowed to say that. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Ouch. We're hitting the point where I haven't watched tutorials. We're just vibing. But I do think it has to do with the whole thing, right? We want to turn. Do think it's gonna be just, oh, not that. That's too much. Just like a little bit. Once we have more going on. Well, see. I'm adding more. Incorrect. I just don't think this is right. It doesn't feel right. Does not feel right. So would Y be easier? Even incorrect, it looks amazing. Thank you. Let's see if Y might be easier. I doubt it, because it's going to involve like piecing things together, but we'll see. So the vague idea of Y would be to do this. Oh, not that. Right? Oh, I did it on the wrong one. But if we are down, we're pulling down a little bit, out a little bit, just a teeny bit. This, well, not that far. Maybe, no, we can't do much yet. There's that tiny bit of movement. And I think whole head. Why is face outside of whole head? I'm a little bit lost on that one. Was that a choice I made deliberately? If I put this in here, how mucked up does it get? Yeah, I don't think that's what we had. Is it? Well, maybe it is. I can't tell. Okay, and if I put this in here, does it make it worse? Not really. Well, hold on, look at the eyes. No, the eyes are still doing their thing. I think this is where we were. since I can't tell, and it would be much better from a perspective of like funliness, I'm going to leave it in there. So let's attach it to body Y. And when you lean forward, the head's going to slightly fall. Nope, not the face. I said the whole head. You're not allowed to be in here. The whole head. It follows. Why is that the center? It's gotta be the hat. When you lean down, right? We're leaning down. The face comes with a little bit. I said the face comes. Hello? With a little bit. When you lean back, we'll go back to lower body. When we lean back, going to come like that, just a bit. And the head will, what will the head do? Go up a little bit? Yep, over there. Not too much though. And this is teeny tiny right now. Let's see. This feels like I dragged it off center. And let's just make it a teeny bit. Nope. Can I hold like Alt and make it scale nicely? No. Maybe Shift. That deleted it. Okay, Shift will do it. Okay. Why is it here? There we go. So if we lift back, going to a little bit smaller that way, just a little bit, and then this will come down just a little bit. Not quite right, but we're getting there. So itty bitty movement. There'll be a lot more than we're adding later. We're adding a rotation. No, we're not. Those, they already added whole body rotation? I had to. I did not. Whole body. Rotate. There we go. Where is it? What? Where is it though? How come I can't see it? If I click on this one, I can see it. Where is it? I'm confused. Delete that, I guess. So we're gonna make a deformer. I'm making a deformer. Do I click? Do I drag? How come I can't see it? Okay, I'm Googling this. How come I can't see it? Create warp. Nope, not a warp deformer. A rotation deformer. And I don't see anything. No, that's not the issue we're having. We're trying to root, create. Hey, there we go. And then we're gonna shift, right? Shift to drag? No. Control to drag? No. This one, I thought it was shift. I thought I literally just looked at something that said I need to use shift. Control. To move it around without moving the other parts. Okay. Control. I'm on it. I'm not on it. I'm on it. Control. It's not doing anything. Because if I rotate this, right? Oh, I have to be on this. Oh, wait, I have to be on that. There we go. There we go. Attach this to Z, right? It's gonna look funny at first. We're going to use this way. Rotate a little bit like this. Not off the screen though. I want more rotation than that. I might have to make the canvas bigger. That's okay. Let's do that. Modeling. Parameter. Mirror it. This might have to have everything but the legs, actually. I wonder if I can do that. If I take the legs and like pull it out. Yeah, that's better. Because then I can make the legs do their own thing. That doesn't have anything. This has a very slight, kind of wonky back and forth, but it's there. What do I not like the most about it? The head needs to come down. Yeah. That's all right for now. We'll get more into it later. Gonna need to use some. So when I lean back, often it's gonna do that, right? And this is forward and back. We need to bring this like way down. Or not. Wait, I thought I connected that. Hold on. Oh, interesting. Whole head just isn't part of the parameters. So let's add that in. So when we tilt back, it looks nice, but we have to drag it down a bit so that our neck's not so long. Hello, Rowan! It's good to see you! How are you doing? What's going on there? Oh, it's entire. Okay, I see. It's entirely that that's happening. Head's floating away. So let's hear that. I like it on this side. You're doing fine? Yeah. I hope that you can do better soon. Nothing hugely good or bad, just feeling the January fatigue. Yeah, I can totally get that. I'm doing okay. My shoulders hurt. But I think that's just because I'm getting used to... Oh, big stretch. Streaming so much. I know that it's been a minute, but I think my body's getting used to it. Ooh, hold on. I need to... There we go. Here I am. Here I am. So we kind of finished the head movement. It needs physics, of course, but I'm really happy with how it looks. Is it wonky? Yes. Is this like my first time in a long time doing something this detailed? Yeah. In fact, ever. My first time ever doing something this detailed. So we're talking about going to a week-long visit to California. Ooh. I think that's a very good idea. I think that is a fantastic idea. Streaming so much sounds harsh on your body. That's why I got the what is it? The chair I have, which I think I need a pillow or something. But I'm thinking this is like kind of weird, but I'm thinking about making like one of those Amazon wish lists that streamers have. I don't think anyone would buy things for me. I mean, but maybe they would. I suppose people have done that already. But I was like, oh, that would be like a fun thing to do. Not a thing that would be like business oriented, just fun. Okay. So we have that, which we'll deal with later. This very gentle. We don't have this yet because I kind of need to know what's going on there. Breath. Breath is really easy to do. So we want to grab the whole body. Which, like, why isn't it visible? That's kind of weird. How come I can't see it? Worst case scenario, you don't get any gifts. Exactly. Where's the... Did I hit something? Where did they go? Hi, Doji, welcome in. I'm confused. Oh, she's getting gifts. Oh, thank you. I'm confused where my warp deformers went. They like disappeared. Like they're still here, but I can't see them, even though they're turned on. And I'm a little bit confused why. Like, this shows up, but not that. Aww. Okay. Because I should be able to see... I should be able to see the warp deformer where to go. They're turned on. Why is the little... I don't know. That's weird. Whatever. Yeah, whole body shouldn't be in there. It should be here. Hey! They fixed it. I don't know how that was messed up, but it fixed it. So we have that, which don't worry, we'll fix where we're doing breath really quick because it's easy. We're going to, we added the whole body. We can also just do the torso, but I'm going to, yeah, well, okay. No, you're right. I say to no one. Where'd everything go? In rotation. There we go. And we want torso. That's incorrect. What's going on there? Hello? Yeah, so why is it so small? Actual torso? Create. Why is it little? It should include the belt. Like the belt's down here and this doesn't cover it. What's going on there? What's going on there? Okay, so we're deleting this. We're taking all of these. We're making it a new warp deformer. Torso, we're going to torso for real. Warp deformer. Create. Okay, so that sort of did it. It needs to be here. So, wait, hold on. Yeah, this and this need to be inside of it. This one is just bad, so I'm deleting it. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Remembering to like the video for us. Yes, please. That would be very good. Wait, now we're adding the correct more big breath in. Get this a little bit bigger. This comes up a little bit. And telling your friends, yep. And breath out. Bikini like this. Bikini like this. That's too much. That's too much. Still just a little bit too much. I think it's in. I'm taking it out again. I'm adding it. I think it's entirely in this, because this should come up like this. This should come down like this. And that's it. The shoulders, yeah, that's much better. It's still too much, but it's much better. I don't like that. Control Z. The ittiest bittiest of movements. And then we are going to add this whole body to it as well, just so not so isolated. Well, do I want that? This is fine. I don't actually want that. So there's breath. We have this. We have this, which is just the hint of a movement. It will change as we go. We have this, which don't worry about the legs. They're going to be doing their own thing. And we have breath. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start making physics, because I need to figure out how to do body X, and I don't know how. I need to go watch some tutorials. So instead, I'm going to do what I do know how to do, which is add some physics. So, what's there going to be physics about? Basically everything. Okay? So, we want, like, braid swing, right? Where we want, yeah, we want them sort of like braid right swing, where we are going to find the right braid, but actually the right braid, which is this one. we can add, we're going to add a deformer to here. Thank you. No, we need it like here, please. Oh, okay, it is there now. And then this has to go inside of that. Yeah, there we go. Then that's already part of there. Not really sure how I did that. But in here is the right braid. So, or the right braid swing. It's going to sound a lot like what it is. It's going to swing. Wait, what? Oh. I mean, yeah, it will. It's going to swing this way a little bit. Nope, not in the middle though. It's going to swing this way a little bit. It's going to swing. Come on now. Please, I'm begging you. This way a little bit. Hi Maya, thank you for being here. It's great to see you. Are you having a wonderful day? Okay, same one. We're doing braid, right, bounce. This is different. And it bounces. Let me show you how the physics is going to work. So we're adding, this is going to be right braid, preset, head input, physics, we'll do double pendulum. Okay, so this is the input, which is this, 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 which we haven't rigged, and this. Okay. Output. Add. These two. So now, when I move, well, maybe not yet. Increase output, yes. Hey, see? See how it kind of jiggles? It's bouncing up and down. I think, let's delete a pendulum. Or not. Let's, this one, delete. Okay. How's that? Do we want a single pendulum? Is that what we want? I want it to swing more. Please bounce more. It's bouncing less. What if we try 3? Yeah, see how it wiggles a lot? Increase, yes. Input settings. Add input, yeah. We want effectiveness, interesting. Right now that's doing stuff. Effectiveness 100. What if we put this? I think that they need to stay at 100. If I was playing with this correctly earlier, it needs to stay at 100. So the most I can do is keep hitting increased output, which sometimes it doesn't do anything. But it is wiggling. We want sway to be bigger, not bounce. So how do we do that maybe? Can we like move this up? Yeah, what does that do? Yeah, okay. Barely does anything. We need way more wiggle than that. It's not enough. Let's try, yeah, let's reset. What do we got here? Nothing. Nothing. Increase. Yes. Again. Again. It's wiggling. It's just not doing more. More! I demand more. You said Body Z did things. Doing a little bit, but not much. I haven't added what that does yet. It just wiggles it. Angle X, angle Z. Huh. The pendulum be doing things, but like, not enough things. Reaction time, convergence? What does convergence do? Let's crank that up. Nothing. Let's try something else. Let's try plain hair long. What if we try that? Or Get wiggly. I don't know. Like, how does this work? How does this work? How does this work? It's not doing the bounce because the output's there. So how do I, can't change that. Think I've borked it. I think I have in fact borked it. Yeah, twos. Ah, because we need another pendulum. I see. And if I switch this around, it'll make the other pendulum do, or not. Interesting. So this is going to be heavy on, supposedly heavy on bounce, but it doesn't seem like that. Can we increase again? No. Well, we'll pretend that that's what we're going for. Edit. I think we can just exit out of this one. Maybe I just need to make this bigger, you know? What happened there? Hey, hold on. Okay, weird. Not gonna do it there, I'll just do it myself. Way bouncier. Way swingier. This needs a little bit of help here. Like that. Let's see what the physics settings do now. So file, no, modeling, physics settings. Can y'all see this? Move this here. Yeah, okay, it's doing stuff. It's not doing the bounce though. We want bounce, right? If I switch it, yeah, it's still not doing the bounce part. This doesn't seem like it. So, how might this work? I'm trying to make sure that y'all can see everything. I closed it and I was like, wait, you might not have been able to see that. There we go. Much better. So it says pendulum 2 is bounce. Yeah, it's doing a tiny bit of bouncing, right? And it's kind of doing it for a very long time, so I'm going to turn that back down. But I want it to be doing more bouncing. So let's see. That's more bouncing for sure. That might be too much bouncing. See, now you can't see it anymore, though. Okay, so again, if I turn my head very slow, nothing happens. If I bounce it, it will increase. Well, does it bounce though? I feel like it has somehow stopped bouncing. It's only doing the rotation. Wait. Something like that. Do I need to make this into like a thing? I don't think that makes sense. Oh, okay, I guess I do. I didn't do anything about the corners. I didn't synthesize the corners at all. It looks so beautiful. Thank you so much. This is my first time doing one so complicated, right? Okay, so now I've got that. What does that do to the physics? Does that break the physics? Is that what the physics wanted? Bouncing though. I think I need to work on that. Hold on. That seems important. This. Attach. We turn right. We go like that. This we go like that. Yeah, it's looking much better that way. That looks right. Okay, cool. So then I copy this, right? I go to flip horizontally. Okay. And then I put the other braid into here. And it should do, well, it did not. How come? How come I didn't do that? What is it doing? Why did it do that? Okay. Control C, Control V. This one. Okay. We click on it in here. Flip. Horizontal. Oh, we have to click both of those. Okay. Then we put the other braid in here. Now it's not going to be perfect. Yeah, because I also need to copy this one. Control C, Control V. Click on it, flip all of these. Okay. And then we put it inside this one. Right? And did it do it automatically? No. So I need to put, hold on, this inside of this one. Nope, not that. Right? This one would go inside of here. Right, and then we'd get rid of this one. Delete. Theoretically, that should have done it, so I'm a little bit confused why it didn't. Copied all this. Oh, because it didn't, why didn't it flip that? That's silly. We want that like here. Oh, which I probably should have done. Hold on. Get it straight. Like here, right? Oh my god. Nope. That's not it. I shouldn't have to do things twice. It should know, it should be able to do this. Okay. Huh. How's that? Oh, okay, I have that there. Does that change anything? If I... move that here now? Nope. Why? Why is it like that? But it's supposed to have these in. Okay, we're way out. We're way wrong. We're going way back. Okay. We copy this. We tell it to flip. Cancel auto adjusted what? I don't know what a cully is. Okay. Now that flips it, but not the placement. So we'll move the placement, I guess. Let's say there. Don't do that yet. And then we want this one. Flip. All of these. Okay. And then I guess we move it like this. We shouldn't have to do that. There should be a better way. But let's see. This would go in here. And then these. Go into here. Theoretically, all of that stays. Okay. That, no, it doesn't. Why? This is mucked. Why is that wrong? What's going on here? Why is it moving? Why is it like that? Okay, so I guess I just moved the whole... It shouldn't have to be manually done. I know people are not out here manually doing all of this. Why is this moving? It's not connected. It's not a part of this. No, I don't think that that's actually what I want. I think I just did it all wrong, but we're gonna see what it looks like in here. I think... My God, why? Why are you like this? Where are you doing it? Huh. Okay, well, we're just way back, Aberdeen. We're going so far back. Okay. So that didn't work. Wait. That did not work. Can I guess Google, like when you flip an eye, there has to be a way to flip the entire eye. And I thought that I had done that when I did this part, right? This part in particular. I thought I had learned how to do that, and that's what I thought I did, but it's not doing it nicely. And I don't think I can just like copy paste it. Right? Well, hold on. What if I'm doing it a little bit, what if I'm doing it the hard way, right? What if I put everything at, and is there like a everything at 0? Reset to default values. Okay. I hit Control C on all of this. Control V. That's what I did. I had to make it completely, and then flip all of this. Okay. Why do I need to move it though? Can I modeling like a mirror, but not a parameter mirror, like a deformer mirror? Parameter, motion mirroring, batch reflect. No, that's like for parameters. We want for Okay. First thing we're going to do is save this thing. We've got that much going for us. But I swear there's, and I want, uh-oh. How far back did I go? That's fine. That's better. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'm thinking I have so much I need to learn. So much I need to learn. Because I want to duplicate things onto other deformers. Right? Yeah. So Live2D, copy and mirror deformers and parameters. Why are all of the tutorials videos? Just tell me how to do it. Select an object, go to the opposite keyform, reflect motion. No, that's what I did. But that's like different. I get if I duplicate and reflect a rigged eye, it will have all the same information. Okay, but how do I do that? Down button and choose reflect. What? Down button? Down this? No. This? No. The little V. Having much to learn is the beginning of mastery. Thank you very much. Replicate parameters. Okay, so I can do that. This button. No, not that button. I love that. Yeah, it's very nice. But I'm a little bit at a loss because I should be able to. That should be like a core part of the program. Okay. I was like, oh, I found a text tutorial. No, site cannot be reached. Manual suggests you copy paste everything. So what if I copy paste everything? Okay. And then flip, right? Flip horizontally. Okay. But that's not what I want. Y'all don't seem to understand that I should be able to mirror it. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Also not it. I thought I had it. I really thought I had it. Modeling, texture, no, deformer. No. Flip. Cancel. Okay, what's up in here? Nothing interesting. Flip. Flip horizontally. Okay, what if I just... Ugh. What if I just did that and I didn't get mad? Stop it. What if I didn't get mad about it, you know? I need to like move it. Will you let me move it? Do I have to like move it with this? Okay. Sure, but does that move this? No, it doesn't. Oh, did it fix itself? Okay. Seems to have fixed itself. But not like that. The whole point is that clearly I was not prepared. Okay, what can I do? What can I do right now? I can put physics on other things. I can reset to default values. What I can do, what can I do? I can go into glasses. And I can make these things swing. That's what I can do. So this one and this one get a warp deformer. And it gets a rotation deformer. Create. Not like that though. Control. Nope. Shift. No. Okay. Like that. There you go. And then this needs to actually go inside of this, which means this has to come out. Come on, come out. There we go. And goes in there. Okay. So now I make a new parameter called glasses right swing. Add. What did I add to it? I added this. This gets added. So we get a little bit of a swing. Now this is also going to get a glasses right bounce so that it's not just like, you know, it's not just swinging. And honestly, it doesn't have to do all that much. And honestly, well, actually, yeah, it can just kind of do this, can't it? Huh. Well, no. Because I want it to be able to, like, curve while it's going around. I'm doing a lot of thinking right now. Brain's doing a lot of thinking. So if it's doing this, what if it's absolutely saving your head to stop swinging for 5 minutes? Mood. Well, I want this. Here we go. Let's just do curve, I guess. I guess that's... Yeah. So this, we'll add this. I want, oops. Okay. I do want this to swing more. No, hold on. This needs to actually line up or it's going to bug the heck out of me. And now with the curve, what I wanted was really just a simple whoop, right? Make it a little bit more natural. I want to curve it more. And just make this more hello. Now this isn't moving, which I could just fix by only curving, but whatever. That's not. That is what we're here for. We're here for learning and we're here for doing things correctly. We're going way back. Okay. Is this connected? No. Here. Off. On. But we want this to be only here. So when we curve like this, well, if we curve like this and we swing it, it will curve this way and it will swing this way. And we'll let it dangle, right? Okay. And this we add. And when it's this way, yep, just the wire or chain, I guess. Not I want this to absolutely be more. Thank you. Just this gets curved. And just this gets curved. That looks really nice. And then we do the same thing. We go into modeling, physics. Do I need to do all the physics right now? No, but I know how to do it, so it's what I'm doing. We're going to add classes, right chain, head input, short hair. Well, we'll do long hair, just in case. Inputs, outputs, add, classes swing right. Hello? That's not right. Hold on. What's happening here? Why has this detached from reality? Hello, someone who was clearly not supposed to be here. Can I see you in my chat? Or in my bot? It looks amazing. Oh, it's just Nick. It looks amazing. Can I get a wobble? Thank you. I guess you are supposed to be here. YouTube just didn't load your chat, so I thought that it like auto banned you. I can see you in my bot, but not on YouTube. That's funny. So why is this not connected? This needs to be in glasses. There we go. That's better. So that's our head movement. Is it perfect? No, but it looks fine. Modeling, physics, much better. Glasses, chain, output settings. Right, okay. Get in here. Well, that's not doing nothing. Increase output, yes. There it goes. See, it wiggles. YouTube defaults to top chat instead of showing all messages. Oh, how do I change that? That's definitely not something I want. Good wobble, I am contempt. I don't think, are you contempt or are you content? Now he's showing up. Hi, hello, welcome in. But yeah, see? Now the braids move, and the little charm moves. Look at that, look at us go. See, I knew how to do this part. I don't know about you, but it does for viewers. I don't know, it was just the one message from Nick so far that I haven't been able to see. Okay. I always change it to live chat. It goes right back next screen. Gross. Terrible, awful, I hate it. The work that works when I'm tired. Yeah, mood. So, the word that works, there you go. It's the work that works too. You're so right, that fixed it. Top, oh, live chat. It did fix it. Oh, I hate that so much. Ooh, that is gross. Okay, well, thank you for telling me because that's really important. Would I try tired? It gets worse. Yeah, mood. Same. Okay. Other things that are easy to do is just a lot more physics settings. So like I'll go down into lower body, I can go down into torso, collar, and I can grab like, let's do huge help. Not even just a little one, just a huge one. Bow, right, warp deformer, create. This is gonna get its own one. Bow, right, tail, warp deformer, create. Then we're gonna go for a bow wiggle. Bow, I edit, bow right wiggle, bow right wiggle. And I guess we're just figuring out all of the right side wiggling. So I can deal with it later, I guess. When we wiggle, we're gonna come up. Nope, that's the middle. I'll always do that. So up gets an up. Makes sense. Smaller ones you should be able to keep up. I hope so. Where's the shadow? Where's the bow shadow? Here we go. This one. Here. Nope. Like as in this. There we go. One more time. This time with feeling up. Just a wiggly kind of wiggle. And then a down. Right? And then, ooh, big spread. Crunchy. And bow right. Tail. Spring. This wants one of these. Nope. This wants one of these. Oh, I guess it is out. My bad. No. Oy. Oy. Okay. And then that gets put here. And we have What? What? No. Not you. You. Wiggly kind of wiggle. You know? You know. You get it. Only the wiggliest of wiggles will be permitted here. You got it. You understand. Okay, well, I guess that doesn't count anymore. This is in here, my guy. Did you not know that? There we go. And then this, in particular, the moon does things. Love that for us. One more, just because I'm feeling crazy. And we want to kind of, you know, make it kind of wiggle. Oh, I did it wrong. As per usual, did it wrong. Huh? What's with that? What are you doing there, hun? What are you doing? What's that movement? Hmm? So when we're up, what are you doing? What do you like that for? Confused. There we go. Okay, so this does this whole wiggle. We're adding more wiggle. How's the wiggle added? It's added like this. Like this. Wow. Down? What do you mean down? Crazy. Stretches down? What? That can't be right. Up and down. Left and right. Barely. Modeling. Basic settings. Add. Bow. Right, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. What? Bow. Bow. Input settings. Oh, I did that wrong. Bow. Input settings. Preset. Body. Import. Output. Add. Pendulum has not been set. Okay. Preset. I don't know. Hair short. Hair. Close light? Yeah, let's do that. Add bows, these two. Increase output. Oh, well, it's not doing nothing. It's not wiggling at all. Oh, see, you can see it like twitching in there. That's not. Input. Not EX. Not doing nothing. Output. Increase. There we go. Doesn't seem like. Oh, they're both on one. That's why. We want a second pendulum, and we want this to be on 2. There we go. That's much more dynamic. Yay! Okay. File. Save. YouTube isn't cool. I would just click buttons and hope it works out. Yeah, mood, that's fair. Next I wanted to do a collar. So we're gonna go for the right side because we're just working on the right now. Right collar, this one, and this one. Make it a warp deformer. Right collar, warp deformer. Create. How come YouTube's not cool? I mean, YouTube isn't cool just in general, but... Add. Collar. Right. Bounce. Okay. Adding this. So it'll go up. It'll go whoop. You know, whoop. like a whoop kind of motion. And then kind of like a barely, you know, like this kind of motion. Ah, you can't change the color of the text. Mood. I want this shadow to also be doing a thing. Right. Color, shadow, or deformer. Create. Add it to the color. So when we go up, it's gonna not do so much of an up. It's gonna move different. It's gonna move a little bit different. Something like that. So it's moving, but it's not like it's just very different from the movement down there. Oh. No. Okay. We still have our... Oh, they're not visible. We have a lot going on. Let's try color, not shade. It's not working. Oh, these all say they're visible. How come that's not working anymore? This is like the first thing we did. Why is it not working? I'm so confused. Do I have to have all of these like separately? But it worked last time. Opacity 0, opacity 100. They're all technically on. But they're not changing. I'm so confused. I might need to stop. I might need to stop because I am like really confused right now. It shouldn't. Oh. It says opacity 100. Oh, I'm so confused. Rest if I need to. It's only been 2.5 hours. I feel like I need to keep going. But I'm so confused right now. I think I need to... Does this one work? No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I need to stop for a minute. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, I will give this a rest so that I come back fresh. I will see you if your brain's overheating. My brain is overheating right now. So I'm gonna give it a break. I'm gonna give it a rest. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was so much fun. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow for tarot. Tomorrow, same time. So come hang out. I love you guys. Bye.